Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today I am making a salad. It's a broccoli and cauliflower salad. And right now that's about all I want to eat really is cold salads. It's getting warm and I think everybody's heading that way. So I think I'm going to be making more of them and sharing them with you than I have been. So we're going to take 2 cups, well, 2.5 cups of apple, and I'm going to put that in my bowl. But I don't think you can beat salads, because it's just something everybody wants, everybody loves them, and this time of the year, that's what we want. And with picnics coming up, oh my goodness, we've got so many things going. Picnics, you've got church parties, functions, and family reunions, and hey, make a salad. And I'm putting 2.5 cups of apple in mine first. And then, that one didn't want to go in there. And then I'm going to add my cauliflower. I love cauliflower. We're going to put 2 cups of cauliflower. You can add more, less, whatever your family likes. It calls for cranberries. My husband doesn't care for them, so I'm using dried cherries. So make it your own. Put what you want in it. So this is a salad that you can take with you and put in a cooler, and man, it would be great anytime. Get my cauliflower cut up. I want 2.5 cups, so I'm gonna do it like this. And then if you're having a family reunion like we are or something, you can double your recipe. And that is great. Then we're going to put in, it calls for 4 cups of broccoli. Now, I don't know if I'll get quite 4 cups in it. That's a lot, but I may. Like I said, make it your own. It's funny, I got my containers out and I thought, well, I'll mix it up in the big bowl, and then after I do that, get that done, I'll put it off in a little one. Well, looks like it's going to have to stay in the big one. There's a lot of parties going on. I know we're getting ready to have a family reunion. I'm so excited. I haven't seen some of my nieces and nephews in, I don't know, 5, 8 years. It's been too long, really. So I'm really looking forward to it. And of course, my sister will be there, so I get to be with her some. When family's out of town, you just don't get together often enough. In the winter, we say it's too cold to go. And in the summer, we're gardening. We don't have time. So we just have to make time, because there's nothing like family. I think I might stir that up a little, because I'm afraid that I'm going to get to the point that I won't be able to get it all stirred up good together. And that is the wrong spoon to try to stir with. Now you can peel your apples if you want. Of course I didn't. So, but if you want to, do that too. Make it your own. Now I'm going to try to get rid of some of this mess. I don't know. Okay, and you need a 1/2 cup of celery. So I hope everybody's gardens are doing good. Right now mine is, so far. Now you can use any kind of dressing that you would want in this. I've been experimenting lately with different dressings for salads. I'm going to use the one today that it calls for in the recipe because it's very good. But you can use Greg's ranch salad, ranch dressing, one that he has online in his app. That's good with it. And I've also French dressing, I think is what it was, I put on it. I've got one grandson that just likes it with plain old ranch dressing. He wants everything with ranch dressing on it. So now we're going to take our onion. I'm going to put about a 1/2 cup of onion in that. And if you don't like onion, you don't have to use it. Thanks to everybody for all your cards and things that you've been sending. I just appreciate them so much. I'm telling you, I got so many cute little things from Joy and her mama. And I hope her mother's doing okay. I haven't been able to talk to her or text her lately. And Greg's been so busy, he hasn't been able to get the videos all out there as quick as we like them. So I hope she's doing better. I hate that. She had to have a hip replacement, and then she ended up having trouble with her back. And that's no fun. But I always get the prettiest cards from them. They make them handmade themselves. And I think that's about a 1/2 cup. And that's really nice because you know they're putting a lot of love in them. So when they're making them. So, but I got a card the other day from someone else, and those are appreciated. We know you love us, and every once in a while when we get those cards, it just perks us up. So I want to thank each and every one of you. So, but keep praying for Joy's mama. She'll get well and be back to her feisty self real soon, I hope. She's so active. Okay. And this kind of slowed her down. I think part of that onion went over there, didn't it? It didn't go in the container. I can sit down and have just a big old salad, and that'll do me for lunch and even dinner. Now you're supposed to add your cranberries, which I'm adding the dried cherries. My husband likes those, and they are delicious. Then we want our almonds. Almonds are good for you. I just don't use them often enough. And when I can use them in a salad, I really like that. You might want to cut them in half. I had my little chopper out, and I was cutting them with it, and I was making them too little. You can't get a hold of them. And it rained Saturday and Sunday, and oh, I was so thankful for that. It's just like, you know, okay, we don't need to water today, but we'll water tomorrow, and then that day the rain comes. So that's always nice. Okay, I think that'll be good. And you can put more or less of something in if you want it. Get my cheese in there. I'm supposed to put about a 1/2 cup or so of cheese, but you know me, I love my cheese. So I'm going to add more than that to it. I need about a half a cup of olive oil in it. That should be enough. And you know, too, I've already had the salads where I didn't even put dressing on it. I just put my olive oil on it. I liked it that way. So that way you can do that too. But I'm going to set this aside here a minute and make up the dressing that goes on it. You need about a half to 3/4 cup of mayonnaise, and your lemon juice. Guess what? I can't open it. Well, I can. Tell you what, if you ever have problems where you can't get something open, these are also not just good for your seafood. It's also good to open those with. I keep those. I couldn't do without them. Okay, and then now we're going to put in about 3 teaspoons of lemon. And then you taste it, and if you want more, you put more. And then you want about 2 to 3 teaspoons of honey. And it looks like I need to buy some more, doesn't it? There. Very good. Okay. And you might want to double this recipe because it may not be enough to do the whole thing as good as you want. And sometimes I find when I'm doing my dressings, they end up drying out, you know, absorbing everything during the night, and the next day they need more. So I always have a little extra made so that I can add it to it. So I think that'll be good though for this. And then we need some, he said, green onions. And I told my husband, I said, oh, I have any green onions. I forgot to get them. He says, I'll be right back. So he went out in the garden and got me some. And they're not as full at the bottom as I like, but they were cheaper than what they were at the store. And then I guess we'll just garnish the top a little bit with those. But I kind of would like to see a little bit of my apple on top and my other items too. So do it like that. And then a little more cheese. Never have too much cheese, can we? Just enough to make it look yummy. So, isn't that pretty though? Got a little bit of everything, it looks like, in there. My daddy would say you put everything in there except the kitchen sink, didn't you? And I think I almost did. But I bet some tomato would be good in it too. Well, I thank each and every one of you for staying with us, and tell your friends about us. We're really getting the numbers right now, and we like to have just a few more, of course. But have a great week, and I will have all of this posted down below. If you have any questions, let us know, and we'll see if we can answer them for you. So, anyway, I appreciate you staying with us, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you bunches.